Hi, Harry Canterbury, and we're at a special event, a very special event at the Peoria Airport. This is the honor flight. They'll be in here in about a half an hour, and these guys are getting what they duly deserve, and it's been way too long, but today is the day that they went to Washington, D.C. to see the monuments that they fought for. I'm here with Josh Steffen, and he's the pipe major for this band. And tell us a little bit about your band.
We're Celtic Cross. We've been around the area for 60 years. We used to be known as the Morton Highlanders. We play all the local parades around here, all the way from El Paso, Illinois. We played the Tremont Turkey Festival last weekend. We also compete during the summer, so we're into the heart of our competition season now, staying pretty busy. Going to compete in Chicago on Saturday, the biggest competition of the year. So. Yep.
Well, it's very admirable of you guys to come out and play at this event on the honor flight. I mean, these guys here are why we're here today. They went to fight. Only 1% of the country goes to fight to save our country, and these are the guys that did it. And you're here to honor them, and so are we. Thanks ever so much. And if people would like to know where you're playing, how do they find out about where you're going?
We have a website, CelticCrossPipesandDrums.org. So if you go there, you can find a lot of information about us, our schedule, and how to join if you're interested in joining. So.
Well, I might join, but I think I'm getting too old. But it's quite a commitment. I've been playing. I used to play with the Kelty band at the Shrine.
Okay.
And I know Tom Yingling and all those guys. Okay. And but like I said, you've got to. It's not an easy thing. It was for me to learn how to do it, but to be really good, it's a lot of work, isn't it?
It is. It's a whole lot of work, but we enjoy doing it, and we're really honored to come and do this for the veterans. It's really one of our favorite things to do in the area. So.
Yeah, well, you do a wonderful job, and you sound great.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And your name is, ma'am?
Darlene Dickens.
And Darlene, you're here to see who?
My brother's here. He's 92, and so we want to be here to welcome him home, and he's fine. His neighbor's real good, Al Snyder. My brother's Glenn Hagen. Al Snyder was his sponsor. So he doesn't usually go anywhere, but
well, it was a special day, wasn't it?
It was wonderful. First he went to the the firemen's, some kind of a gathering. They talked him into signing up. I think he's going to have a great time.
Yeah, it was a long day, though.
Yeah, a lot of good memories.
That's right. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I'm standing next to a guy, Daryl Ammerman from Peoria, Illinois. Daryl owns a pub and restaurant on Adams Street, and it's a special place for special people. Tell us about it and why you did it. I do know you're a Vietnam veteran, and a lot of those guys are there, but it's a place where they can all meet and talk and compare notes and things like that.
Yeah, we have a lot of camaraderie. We all meet, we get together and do different functions for different veterans. We do a wheelchair program for them. We do work with homeless veterans. So yeah, we do a lot of different things, but the great thing about it is they come in and relax have a good time and enjoy what we're all about. So, we enjoy it, and it's a good thing for all the veterans.
If we look to the answer as to why for so many years we achieved so much, prospered as no other people on earth, it was because here in this land we unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Freedom and the dignity of the individual have been more available and assured here than in any other place on earth. The price for this freedom at times has been high, but we have never been unwilling to pay that price. Those who say that we're in a time when there are no heroes, they just don't know where to look. The sloping hills of Arlington National Cemetery, with its row upon row of simple white markers bearing crosses or stars of David, they add up to only a tiny fraction of the price that has been paid for our freedom. Each one of those markers is a monument to the kind of hero I spoke of earlier. Their lives ended in places called Belleau Wood, the Argonne, Omaha Beach, Salerno, and halfway around the world on Guadalcanal, Tarawa, Pork Chop Hill, the Chosin Reservoir, and in 100 rice paddies and jungles of a place called Vietnam. Under one such marker lies a young man, Martin Treptow, who left his job in a small-town barber shop in 1917 to go to France with the famed Rainbow Division. There on the Western Front, he was killed trying to carry a message between battalions under heavy artillery fire. We're told that on his body was found a diary. On the flyleaf, under the heading, "My Pledge," he had written these words: "America must win this war. Therefore I will work, I will save, I will sacrifice, I will endure. I will fight cheerfully and do my utmost as if the issue of the whole struggle depended on me alone." We must realize that no arsenal or no weapon in the arsenals of the world is so formidable as the will and moral courage of free men and women. It is a weapon our adversaries in today's world do not have. It is a weapon that we as Americans do have. Let that be understood by those who practice terrorism and prey upon their neighbors. As for the enemies of freedom, those who are potential adversaries, they will be reminded that peace is the highest aspiration of the American people. We will negotiate for it, sacrifice for it. We will not surrender for it now or ever. We are Americans.
I'm here with Tom Ingalls at the honor flight at the Greater Peoria Airport. What a wonderful event. And I know you had a fun time in Washington, D.C. What'd you see? I know you got up real early in the morning. What'd you see out there? I bet a lot of neat stuff.
Seen the Vietnam Memorial, the Korean Memorial, the White House. Oh, we seen everything.
Did you? They gave you a good tour then, right?
Very good tour.
And I'm telling you what, they gave you first-class accommodations, a nice flight out. They fed you, took care of you, made sure you got to.
Actually, we even had a police escort going through D.C. If we didn't have an escort, we never got through.
Well, that's awfully darn nice, and you guys deserve it. Believe me, you really do.
Traffic was something else. That police escort took us through all the traffic, stopped the traffic, we just moved right on through.
So you got through real well then, huh? Yeah. So it was a long day for you. Did you weather out pretty well?
Yeah. I thought it was a very, very experienced day. We enjoyed it.
Okay, well, I'm glad. And it takes guys like this to keep this country free. You know, not many go, but the ones that do deserve our support.
That's right.